What's going on, cool bettors? Pat Gregoire, joined by Jake Bolin, and we're here to give out our best bets for UFC 264. Probably, Jake, the most anticipated card we've seen in a while, probably since the last time these two foes met. Yes, McGregor versus Poirier 3, the trilogy. So let's start with the big fight here, the main event. What do you like in this trilogy?
Yeah, the ultimate grudge match between these two. 1-1 in the series, we'll call it. And I've got Poirier to finish inside the distance. So KO, TKO, sub, or DQ. Usually that one is a little less likely. But one of those three, I'm expecting Poirier will take care of business here. I think in the first two fights we've seen, McGregor was really aggressive in the first round. It helped him out in that first fight. He finished within about 2 minutes. In that second fight, Poirier was able to hold his own. He took a few good shots from McGregor. And when he started to get those leg kicks in, McGregor had no answer. He was distracted by the leg. Poirier caught him up top and finished him in the second round of that second fight. So I think McGregor is kind of past his prime. I know he's only 32, but he's had a lot of fights. He's moved weight classes. He's the big money guy, but I don't know how much he's really hunting for that lightweight belt. And I think the winner of this one is probably going to get that opportunity against Charles Oliveira, who currently holds the lightweight division title. So I'm thinking the winner of this one, big stakes. I think the confidence level of Poirier is going to help, and I think this is staying inside the distance. So I like Poirier to finish it inside the distance.
This one's tough for me because obviously McGregor is one of the greatest fighters we've seen in UFC, but this just seems different. It seems like he normally has his opponents doing mental gymnastics in the pre-fight, and it seems like McGregor is kind of convincing himself that he can win this bout. And I don't want to go against him because he still has that knockout power, but like we've seen in years past. But I just don't know if McGregor is that same fighter that we're used to seeing. And Poirier is putting together quite the impressive resume. So I'm going to stay away from a winner. But luckily with these big fights on Coolbet, there's a lot of opportunities for some side markets. So I'm going to head into a total market here. And I'm going under 79.5 significant strikes for Conor McGregor. And to be quite frank, he has not even come close to touching this in his last 4 fights. The last time we've seen him over 80 significant strikes was against Nate Diaz. And everyone remembers that one. It went 5, it went the distance. And I don't think this fight is going to go the distance. I think, like you said, Poirier could end this thing off. And I also think if McGregor has a chance to win, it's probably going to be with a knockout punch as well. So I don't think he's going to be able to hit it at 79.5. Right now, it is at -123. So I really like McGregor under 79.5 significant strikes. So there's lots of odds, like I mentioned, on Coolbet.com right now for those side bets. So we're good for the main event. But Jake, is there another fight that you have your eyes on that you see some value here?
Yeah, so I looked to the co-main event here. We got Burns and Thompson, Gilbert Burns versus Stephen Thompson. Couple aging fighters, I'd say, 34 and 38 respectively. And I'm looking at this one to go the distance, actually. So almost opposite of the way I'm feeling for the McGregor fight. In Thompson's last 8 fights, I believe, 7 have gone the distance. Burns, I think his last 7, 4 have gone the distance. So we're talking majority here. And like I said, that age is going to play a factor. I don't know if either one of these guys really has the power or the skill to take the other one out inside the distance. I think we're going to see a decision here. And I think you also might have a decision that you're looking at for this fight.
Yeah, Jake, I absolutely love Wonder Boy by decision at +160. Like the value, but also we haven't seen Wonder Boy win by a knockout, a submission in 5 years. So if he is going to win this match, I think it's going to be drawing this out. So I really like the value there. And I really actually like your bet as well for this thing to go the distance. But if you are a little bit afraid and don't know if maybe we might see a finish before that, there is a chance that you could go over 2.5 rounds at minus 159. A little more juice than you probably would like, but you could always play that one there as well. But I really do like Wonderboy to get the win by decision at plus 160. It's definitely more value than right now just to get the victory at minus 152. So there are our best bets for the week. We want to hear what your best bets are. Comment in the tweet down below, in the comments down below, whatever it may be. But you can find all of the markets for each and every fight, main card and undercard for UFC 256. For Jake Bolin, Pat Gregoire, and everyone here at Coolbet Canada, I want to say thanks for watching. And as always, stay cool.